Can we have a little honest check-in? How are you? Like, honestly, how are you? Don't give me, oh, I'm fine, thanks. I want you to really feel inside how you're feeling, what's going on. Do you find your life in general, overall, a happy life, or somewhere in the middle, or unhappy, or kind of blah? And it's important, like your daily life. What is it like for you today? Are you happy? Are you angry? Are you frustrated? Any of that? Just just notice. And once you felt into it, let's have a look at your to-do list. Do you have a to-do list? I always have to-do list. I have always things to do that I think I have to or I want to. There's always something going on. And I think for this exercise, it's nice to have a actual written to-do list. I have one somewhere there. I was writing it last night. I'm just going to grab it. I was writing it last night for me because today is my day off. I get a day off. I designed my life that way that I get a day off on Thursday because I get to have time for myself and do what I want to do. So that's my question to you. Do your to-do list contain anything on it that you actually want to do? If there's none of those things, then you might reconsider your to-do list, because our life is so short, right? We need to make sure that we do things that we want to do things. And then have a look on each item on your list and how do you say about those things? Do you have to do those things? Do you want to do those things? Do you choose to do those things? Or do you get to do those things? If most of your things on your to-do list is I have to clean, I have to pick up my kids, I have to go to work, then even from these words I can tell you might not be very happy. Because it's really hard to be happy when you have to do something. It's an obligation and it feels heavy, sounds heavy. So my invitation here for you to see if any of those things that you have to do, question them. Do you really have to? Do you really have to do those things? If you can, cross some off your list, just do that, just get rid of them. Now, I understand that a lot of things you can't cross off your list. Like, I understand you're an intelligent person and you wouldn't have things that you have to do if you don't have to do, right? So the next thing is, do you really have to? Do you really have to? Or do you choose to? A lot of people say, I have to go to work because if I don't go to work, I won't have any money. It's just such a common thing, right? Well, I'm here to say that you actually choose to go to work because you want to have the result, which is your paycheck. If not anything else, if there's any other satisfaction in that work but the paycheck, it is still a choice. You don't have to go to work. You choose to go to work and trade your time for money. And it's a good choice. Sometimes we need to make those choices. But if you really truly own that choice, suddenly it might shift something within you. There are things like, sometimes I say, oh, I have to go pick up my daughter from school. And then I'm like, wait a minute, no, I get to go pick up my daughter from school. I actually love her and I wanted to have a daughter. And I am cherishing all the moments I get to spend with her because the school is going to end and she's going to move out and she's going to go live her life. I have a very limited time with her, so I really get to pick her up and spend time with her. Yeah. So, and then I'm coming back to I want to. So today is my day off, as I mentioned, right? And I actually wanted to clean the floor because I do care about my environment. I know how it influences me if I'm in a not a very nice, dirty, messy, claustrophobic space. I don't feel good. So I actually wanted. I went around my home and I thought, what do I want to do right now? And then I threw some laundry in, and then I cleaned the floor, and then I wanted to sit on a couch and do this video. And I wanted to do that. And the more things I do that I want to do, the happier my life is. And then the more I get to say I get to and I choose to instead of I have to, the better and happier my life is. So don't wait for to be happy for a vacation. There's nothing wrong with vacation. Vacations are awesome. I love vacations. But I want to live life happy right here, right now. And I get to live a happy life simply by adding things that I want to do and choosing the words I'm using for everything else. I get to and I choose to. And if I really have to, like taxes, I'm not a big fan of doing taxes. It's a somewhat boring task. But even with that, I realized if I know that there is a tax refund coming my way, I'll be more inclined and excited to do that. If I have to pay tax, then not so excited. But then I get to maybe make it better. I get to be done with it. So this kind of thing, I'm happy when I'm done with it. So the sooner I accomplish it, the sooner I'm done, the sooner I don't have to think about it for another year. So this in itself is a reward. So invitation for you is figure out a way to be happy today. And I would love to help you with that. I'm really good at helping people to detangle those thoughts, and results are actually instant. So reach out and let's chat about your happiness.